Happy Hanukkah, everyone! My name is Carla, and you have reached my FlossTube channel, Carla Being Crafty, where I usually talk about cross-stitch and crafts and that kind of thing. But tonight is a very special video. It's the first of 8 because tonight is the first night of Hanukkah. And I am here to have a little fun with you, celebrate with you, light the candles with you, tell you a little bit about Hanukkah and its traditions, and open some gifts, give away some gifts, and hopefully we're going to have a lot of fun. Welcome to all of you, and thank you so much for joining me here. It is Thursday, it's December 10th, and tonight is the first night of Hanukkah, so actually the first day of Hanukkah is tomorrow. Jewish holidays always start the night before, so the whole Eve thing is what we do. Everything is starts the night before. So I am wearing my cute little menorah fascinator. This was sent to me by Diane Wiswell. She sent me a gift, which I will be opening tonight, but she said that, you know, don't open the gift, but there's something in there that you might want to open before you start your videos. And it was this lovely menorah hat, which I kind of think makes me look like the Statue of Liberty, but but it's all good. So let's get started. So the first thing I need to do is put out a disclaimer there. I am not an expert on Judaism. I am not an expert on Hanukkah. I'm not even a super religious or what I would say observant Jew, but I did grow up in a conservative temple. We went to a temple most weeks. I had a very extensive bat mitzvah when I was 12, and so I did grow up with all of these traditions, or most of them. And so a lot of the stuff is stuff that I grew up with that I'm going to be telling you about, and some of it is stuff that I Googled and did a little bit of research before I started these videos. But as I said, I am not an expert, and so if you talk to a rabbi or talk to somebody who might know a little bit more about me, or not about me, about Judaism and about Hanukkah, they may have different explanations or different reasons or different traditions. It's all good. I'm just here to have some fun and maybe impart a little bit of trivia and knowledge and traditions that you may not know about. Or maybe you do and you're just here to celebrate with me, so that's great too. So the first thing to talk about, I guess, is what the heck is Hanukkah? Why do we do this? What is it? So this is a celebration based on basically a war that happened. So, and I have my little notebook here, so I'm going to be kind of like reading from it, kind of like Miss Marianne from Romper Room, which will tell you how old I was. I was very young when I watched Romper Room, though, very young. So, so anyway, those of you who know that reference are my age, and if you don't know it, you're probably a bit younger than me. Anyway, according to tradition, while Jews were living under the Greek-Syrian Empire, around 167 BCE, King Antiochus IV, he outlawed Judaism. And there was a war, and he and his armies desecrated the Holy Temple that was in Jerusalem. But there was a small army of Jewish freedom fighters called the Maccabees, and they were led by Judah the Maccabee, or Judah Maccabee, who was a Kohen, the son of a high priest. I think his dad's name was Mattathias. I'm pulling that from memory, so I think that that's correct, but I could be slightly off. But anyway, he led this Jewish rebellion, and against all odds, this little Jewish army won the war and drove out the Greeks and Syrians from their towns. So when they returned to the temple, the first thing they did is they removed all of the Greek idols and pagan gods and stuff. They got rid of all that. They cleaned up, and then they went to go relight the eternal flame, the ritual menorah that is in pretty much every temple, even to this day. And when they went to go light the menorah, all of the jars of olive oil had been smashed except for one, so there was only enough oil to light the ritual menorah for one day. But there was a miracle, and that one little jar of oil lasted for 8 days and 8 nights, which is enough time to press more olives and create more oil. So we celebrate this victory in war, and we celebrate the miracle of the oil by lighting Hanukkah lights and eating ritual foods and celebrating. So that's basically what it is. It's a big old celebration of our victory over oppressors and of a miracle, the miracle of the oil. So, okay, so I have a little bit of holiday decor up. I don't have a lot, you guys, and I moved stuff around so that you can see them in the video. I don't normally keep my little seasonal tree here. It's over here on this side on some stands that I have, but you would never be able to see it, so I put it up here for purposes of my video so you guys can see. I only at this time have 2 pieces of Hanukkah type stitching. I have my little cat in the box ornament that I showed you guys in a video not too long ago, and I'm not going to pull it off because it'll just knock everything over. And then I have my adaptation of Michelle Bendy's Hildy's Yule, which I turned into Hildy's Happy Hanukkah. So those are my 2 Hanukkah stitches so far. And then I also have the Line of Judah over here that I finished at the very end of last year. That's sort of an all-around Jewish piece, and I have it out all the time. So I have my 2 menorahs here that I will be lighting with you guys in just a second. I know this one is really hard to see, so let me show it to you up close. This one was my ex-mother-in-law's, and I got it after she passed away. Okay, so this is a typical menorah. A Hanukkah menorah is an 8-branched candelabra. Well, actually a 9-branch candelabra. So you have your 8 regular branches, and then you have one that's always higher. And that's usually either in the middle, or sometimes if they're all in a row, it'll be to the side. And this candle, the middle candle, is the shamus. That is the only candle that we actually put to flame. So in other words, you light the shamus, and then you use the shamus to light the other candles. This is like the helper candle. And okay, so when you load your menorah, sorry, I'm reading my notes here to make sure I don't leave anything out. When you load your menorah, you're loading it from right to left, but when you light it from left to right. So you're always lighting the newest candle first. Since I have 2 menorahs, I'll light one shamus, and then I'll use that to light the other shamus and the candles as well. And okay, so let's go ahead and light the menorah. I printed out the blessings. I have been saying these my entire life, and I do know them by heart. But for whatever reason, doing these videos that, you know, I've been planning them for so long, and I'm so excited about them, and I've been kind of nervous. And so I printed out my prayers because I didn't want to mess up on camera and all of a sudden go blank and not remember the Hebrew and yada yada. So I printed them out. So on the first night of Hanukkah, there's actually 3 prayers or blessings. The rest of the nights we only say 2, except for on Shabbat, which is tomorrow. And then you also do the Shabbat candles, which we will do. But on the first night, there's always an extra prayer that we say, like at the beginning of any holiday, or whenever there's a beginning, you say the Shechianu. So on the first night, there's 3 blessings, and every other night, there's 2 blessings. So here goes. And I will do the Hebrew, and then I will, I'll do all 3 in Hebrew, and then I'll go through and I'll read them in English. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Okay. First video, and I have a technical difficulty with my candles. Wonderful. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam sha'asa nisim levotenu bayamim hachem bazman hazeh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'echahyanu v'kiyamanu v'higyanu lazman hazeh. And what we just said is, blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with his commandments and commanded us to kindle the Hanukkah lights. Blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who performed miracles for our forefathers in those days at this season. And blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has granted us life, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this special occasion. Okay. And then often we would sing Mount Tzor, which is Rock of Ages. It's a different Rock of Ages. I believe there's a Christian Rock of Ages. It's a completely different song. Anyway, so there's my candles lit. The Hanukkah lights get progressively more and more beautiful as the days go on. And then on the final night, it's just gorgeous with the whole menorah lit up. So now we're going to get to the fun gifty portion of the video. I had asked my subscribers, you guys, weeks ago, that if you were so inclined, I would love it if you could possibly send me a card, you know, with maybe some needles in it or a floss or something. And I have been blown away by the generosity. I have so many gifts that I can open 2 or 3 a night, and they're not a little envelope. I mean, some of them are envelopes and cards, which is great, but I mean, there's like packages here that are just huge and ridiculous and full of like multiple things to open. And I have to tell you guys, I really wanted to get that feeling of excitement and anticipation that I had when I was a kid, and you guys 100% did it for me. You gave me all of those feels, and I appreciate it so much, especially in this time of COVID when, you know, I'm celebrating on my own. I'm not going to go over to see my mom. I can't go to see, can't go to see my mom. I'm not going to go see my brother until the end of the month because, again, we're in a lockdown or a stay-at-home order here in California, and I feel like I can't morally take the high ground and say, you know, all these people who aren't following the rules if I don't follow the rules. So I'm not going to go and gather in their home. Hopefully the lockdown will be over at the end of the month, and we're going to go up to a cabin and be isolated in a cabin up in the mountains. But for now, while I'm still having to go to work and stuff like that, I'm not going to go see my brother. So you guys have helped make this so special for me. So before I keep waxing poetical here, let's get down to open some presents. So this first one, this is from Susan Radford. Thank you, Susan. She had sent me a message saying that she's having this sent directly from 123 Stitch, and she's like, they may have put an invoice in, don't look at it. So I did open it enough to like see the top of like the 123 Stitch thing, and it said it was from Sue, so I knew it was the thing that she gave me, or that she had talked about sending me, but I did not look at the invoice, and I will not. Ooh, mono canvas, 18 count mono canvas. This is for counted canvas pieces, you guys. I'm very excited. 18 count too, which is like my preferred. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not looking at, I'm holding it. And it just says, Dear Carla, Happy Hanukkah with love, Sue. So thank you, Susan. And there's more in here. Oops. Ooh, it's the Holiday Delights, the Needle Delights Hanukkah pattern. You don't know how many times I've looked at this and put it in my cart and taken it out of my cart and put it in my cart and taken it out of my cart. Oh, thank you. This is so exciting. This is just, it's a beautiful pattern, and you guys know I like doing the counted canvas, so I'm excited that in the Hanukkahs to come, I will have all kinds of Hanukkah things to stitch. So maybe each year I will have 1 or 2 new things to put up. So this is from Susan Radford. Wonderful mono canvas and a wonderful Needle Delights counted canvas Hanukkah pattern. Okay, second gift. This is from Diane Wiswell. I know it is without opening the card because, again, she's the one who sent me my little crown here. Ooh, pretty card. Shalom. And it says, wishing you the blessings of peace and happiness, the light of faith, and the warmth of home at Hanukkah and always. Diane Wiswell. Oh, and then she's a little personal message. Thank you, Diane. And I have a little string here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's where I put my cards. And I don't know, I might actually run out of room on my string. I might have to put a second string this year. So this is a little package she sent and actually wrapped. And there's like 4 things in this package. I'm having like the multiple presents, which is like amazing. When I was growing up, trying to decide, because we always had to pick which thing we wanted to open. That was like the hardest choice. Ooh, a Marshall's gift card. Oh my God. Thank you, Diane. This is wonderful. There's a Marshall's on my way home from work and I stopped there. Well, not lately, but I used to stop there all the time. So this is definitely a great thing for me. Ooh. Look at this gorgeous floss. All these purples. And then Rainbow Gallery. Oh, so gorgeous. Classic Colorworks, and I don't have a lot of Classic Colorworks. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh my God, Diane. You guys have spoiled me. Second present, and I'm feeling overly spoiled already. Oh my goodness. Oh, these are so pretty. Look at these. Wow. Sparkle, sparkle. Okay, I'm gonna have to find some place to hang these so that they show. I have so little room here, but I'll try. I'll try and find a place so you guys can see them for the rest of the videos. And last but not least here. Ooh, more pretty things to hang. Maybe in my window. These are really nice. They're the same. There's like 5 of them. Those are pretty. I love, well, you guys know I love sparkle. Come on. If you guys watched me for any length of time, you know I love sparkle. Thank you, Diane. That was just, oh my God, amazing. And then one more for tonight. This is from Lindsy Bridges. And we've got a nice little card in here. I know it's from Lindsay from the address on the outside. It says hi. Oops. You. Whoa. Okay, so I'm going to read you what she said because it's not like super personal. She said, Happy Hanukkah, Kyla. I'm so excited to celebrate with you. Thank you. We got a 3D printer this year, so I decided to share some of my favorite stitchy prints as well as make a design just for you. Oh, and a bonus because we both love purple and cats. Okay. All right, so she made all these. I mean, I'm like totally excited now. Okay. She has a number, but they're not numbered in here, so I'm assuming it doesn't matter what order. Okay, what is this? These are stitch bows. Now that we can print our own stitch bows. Oh, I see. So you like wrap the floss on it. Oh, and it has this little thing that you can then tape the wrapper too. It says, now that we can print our own stitch bows at the click of a button, I'm trying out this style of floss organization. Here are 3 for you to try. In case you aren't familiar with this product, I've included a skein of black to show how to attach the floss to the stitch bow. I figure you can never have enough 310. That's true. So cool. So she made these. So Lindsay, you're gonna have to like send me a message and let me know, is this like stuff that you are making like in an Etsy shop or something? Because other people might want this stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay. What is this? Oh, needle tray or collector. This makes for a great needle rest. And if you remove the batting, it turns into the perfect tray for your tiny thread clippings. So cool. It's so neat that she made these. Okay. Okay, this is bonus item is a purple kitty coaster, a design I found online and thought you would enjoy. Oh, that's so cute. And then this is, she said, designed just for me, is a Happy Hanukkah floss bobbin coaster. Oh, wow. Cool. That's pretty awesome. Okay, Lindsay, you are definitely a talented lady, so thank you so much for these wonderful things. And again, if it's something that you're like starting an Etsy shop or have an Etsy shop, then let me know and I'll put it, you know, in the description, because I'm sure there's people who would be interested in this stuff. I mean, amazing. Okay, I'm gonna consolidate so I'm not dropping stuff everywhere here. Okay, so next thing we're doing is you guys sent presents to me, and now I'm going to do presents for you. So I've shown the things I'm going to be giving away. I have 16 things, so 2 things for every night of Hanukkah, and 2 videos back. So it's the video that I did Thanksgiving weekend. It was the 29th, I believe, of November when I did it. And the description or the title of it says something about I'm full of turkey and stitching, I think. That's where you needed to go to put in the keywords for the items that you would like. I went ahead and I pulled some winners for like the next couple days, but I decided not to do all of the items because I thought if somebody is watching this series or this video and realizes they didn't get a chance to enter, that I would want them to be able to go back to those videos and enter. So I'll probably be doing like the winners for a couple for the, you know, a next grouping this weekend, and then some more towards the middle of next week, so that more people have a chance to enter if they want to. And I also decided that I'm not going to limit. So if one person wins 5 things, then that person is just really lucky. You know, I'm doing the random comment picker on each different keyword. And I know sometimes people think like, you know, if they say if you win one thing, then you can't win the next. But I never think that's fair, because it's like you're not ranking the things. And sometimes it's like you like 5 things, but you really like one thing. And what if you win something first and then you win that second thing that you really wanted, and then you don't get that because you got the other thing? And yeah, so I just figured that since it's all random, that if you win more than once, you win more than once, which is great, saves me postage. And you know, and I'm not a huge channel. I don't have hundreds of people entering. I think so far maybe 40 people did. So with 16 items and 40 people, there's probably a good chance that people are going to win more than one item. But I think that's cool. So the 2 things that we're giving away today is, the first thing is this really cute Spring Florals bookmark. This came from one of the cross stitch magazines that typically gives away these little kits, but this one is particularly adorable, I think. It also has a card in it, so I think you can make it into a card, or you can make it, you know, just as the bookmark. And it has these little felt flowers with it. So I've been holding on to this for a while because I didn't want to get rid of it, but when I was pulling stuff for my giveaways, it's like, well, you know what? I really like it, but that means somebody else is going to really like it too. So I decided to go ahead and make this one of my Hanukkah gifts to you guys. And this one is going to go to, drumroll, Denise Gray. Yay! So Denise, I don't think I've ever sent you anything, so I don't have your address. So please contact me through Instagram Messenger or my email and give me your address. I will be mailing out the gifts in January though, because I don't want to deal with the post office in December during a pandemic. So sorry. Okay, and the next one we're giving away is, this is called Life is Sweet. It's a Dimensions Needlepoint kit. This adorable cupcake with sprinkles. It looks really good. I kind of want a cupcake right now. And this is going to Danielle M. So congratulations, Danielle. Yay. So you guys are my first Night of Hanukkah winners. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you, and I hope that you're happy that you won. Okay, so I think we're down to my last little thing that I'm going to do every night. I saw this on Amazon and I just thought it was really adorable. So it's a box of 8 fortune cookies, right? And it's supposed to have little Hanukkah, I don't know if it's trivia or little Hanukkah sayings, I don't know. But there's 8 of them in here, so I can open one every night and get a little Hanukkah fortune to share with you guys. And it says Hanukkah. And then what does this say? The Hanukkah should be lit as close to sundown as possible. So I did that as soon as I got home from work. I refreshed my lipstick and then we got on the video. So, yum. I love fortune cookies. Okay, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. Oh, now I'm crunching. Sorry. Yes. Carla chokes in her very first Hanukkah video. I hope you guys enjoyed lighting the candles with me on the first night. These will last for another probably half an hour or so, and then I'll clean the wax out and get the Hanukkah ready for tomorrow night for the second night of Hanukkah. I hope you guys come back to join me then, and I hope that your holiday season is full of love and light. Until I see you guys again, please remember to always be content, be kind, and be crafty. This is Carla. Happy holidays, everybody. Bye.